My name is Gabriel Violett, and in the show I play Otto Lammermeyer. He is the son of a sausage factory worker in this small German town. He's just one of this small group of like secretly angsty kids that's just representing all the suppression in the society, and he's just kind of very eager to please, and no one knows that he has all this building up inside of him, but he's like longing to be a free spirit. When I first got to Spring Awakening and we were talking about where everyone was from, and I said I was from St. Louis, and Michael, the director, said, "St. Louis, that's such a weird place." And like, that's really the only way you can describe it. It's just strange. It doesn't have any distinct characteristics. It just it's really strange and weird, but it has a nice vibe to it, and you have to drive a lot. I was 13 or 14, and I was at a party at a friend's house, and for some reason we started singing along to Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. I had 3 sisters. We always watched Disney movies. I love Beauty and the Beast. It's great. So we started singing, and one of my friends said, "Our school's doing a musical, and we need boys, and you should try it. You have a really good voice." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." Just like totally, just not even think. I'd never thought of being a singer before that, ever. My first show was No No Nanette. Second show was Irene. We did Anything Goes and 42nd Street, all very similar, just really like classic musical theater. Usually I was like the romantic hero, which is funny because that's so not me, but that's just what they cast me as. And I made it work somehow. I, as of last year, was a freshman at a college in Nashville, Tennessee, just because it's one of the schools that they'd gained interest in, and I went there for school. I came here actually at the beginning of June, just kind of for fun. My friend and I were like, it'll be fun to live in New York for a month, you know, just temporary, and then go back to school in the fall. But then at the very end of my stay here, like literally the day before I had a flight to go back to St. Louis, I got the call and got cast in this. I cried a little on the phone to the casting woman who told me that I got cast. That was the first time in my life that I genuinely was afraid that I may have been dreaming, and I made my friend pinch me because it was ridiculous. It's amazing, but it's also amazing how casual it feels once you're here, like, because there's just so much hype, like in school, everywhere, like maybe someday I'll get to Broadway, and once you're here, like, it's amazing, but it's so much different because it's not different than what you've experienced. Like, when I went out for our first sound check, I was just like, oh, my school got a new auditorium, and it's huge, and it has purple velvet seats. It's funny, because I have like my theater friends that are just so pumped and so excited and like a little bit jealous, but then super supportive of me. They all want to come visit. And then I have my non-theater friends who just have no idea what's going on, and they're like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And they're like, "So you're going to be here for a few weeks? You're going to be in the show for a few weeks?" And I'm like, that's not really how it works. Just in such a short time period for so much in your life to change, and it's awesome. It's just so unexpected. Like, all of a sudden I just am not in school anymore. I have a full-time job that a lot of people are very envious of. I live in New York City, like all of this, and especially just being so young, I just was not expecting it at all. So I felt pretty good about myself.